Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon for the latest film interviews, features, and recommendations on the movies that matter.
Hi, Rajeev. How you doing?
I'm very good, Kermit. This is a big moment for me, I have to tell you. I've grown up watching the Sesame Street and the Muppet shows, so this is a big one for me.
Oh, well, gee, that's so kind of you to say.
You know, I have to say, I know that you've been on Ellen, and I know that you've been on Jimmy Kimmel, and I know that you've been on Colbert, and I know you've been on The Tonight Show and The Today Show, and I know that you've presented at the Oscars, but I want to tell you, this one's a pretty important show too. So I feel like after you're done with this one, you've been on everything that's important.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Kermit, what would you say have you learned from a lifetime in the limelight? You know, what advice would you give to someone that wants to have a long and successful career in front of the camera?
Oh, gee, well, for me, Rajeev, it's all about doing what makes me happy, and you know what that is, making other people happy is what makes me happy, and I've been so grateful. And I've been able to do that for so long now. And I can't wait to do that with our new show, Muppets Now.
Right. Now, since we're talking about Muppets Now, I got a chance to watch a few episodes. And what looks like great fun is that you're re-teaming with the old gang, aren't you? There's Miss Piggy and there's Fozzie the Bear and there's Gonzo. I mean, what's that like, sort of getting together again?
Well, it's always great hanging out with the Muppets. We're like a great big family. And what's great about Muppets Now is it really gives all the Muppets a chance to shine. And
Right.
and for us, it kind of answers the question of what would the Muppets look at and comment on right now in the age of streaming. So, Rajeev, we've got a lot of different segments in each episode. As you saw, there's a cooking show with Swedish Chef and a lifestyle show with Miss Piggy, and there's a field test experiment show with Bunsen and Beaker. And, it's a really great mixture of different kinds of shows put together into one, and I think people are really going to like it.
I also noticed that you're doing an interview segment, aren't you? It's called Mup Close and Personal. I saw you interview RuPaul. Is there one celebrity guest that you're really keen to have on the show, Kermit?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. Instantly I think of some of my comedy heroes like Steve Martin, who is a friend, but it'd be great to have him sit down in the chair and talk to him for a little bit. Maybe we could
Sure.
play a little banjo, and
Sure.
yeah, he'd be great. I'd say Steve Martin.
Right. You're also a professional photo bomber, as it turns out. You smuggle your way into other people's photographs, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. That's a section on the show called Muppet Masters, where we take a look at see what some things you learn, some things that you did not know about your favorite Muppets.
Right. You've been on television, you've been in a bunch of movies, and now you're on streaming. What's the exciting part about being, on a streaming show?
Well, for me, for a frog, I've always loved streams. So, streaming makes me really feel like I'm in my habitat.
Right. That's a good one. I have to ask you finally, Kermit, you look very good for 65. What is the secret to that youthful energy? I feel like all of us could do with that.
Well, 65 is really, in frog years, it just means that I'm in my mid-20s.
Okay. Right. Well, thank you. This has been an honor. I'm looking forward to watching all of the show when it drops on the streamings, on the service. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Nice to
Thank
talk to you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.